Eysenck's Personality Dimensions. Personality defines who we are. It shapes how we think, feel, and respond to different situations. Some people are outgoing and love socializing, while others prefer calm and solitude. Some stay calm under stress, while others are easily upset. Hans Eysenck, a British psychologist, tried to explain these differences scientifically. He believed that personality could be understood through a few key dimensions influenced by both biology and environment. His theory, known as Eysenck's Personality Dimensions, identified three main traits that describe most human personalities: extraversion versus introversion, neuroticism versus emotional stability, and psychoticism versus self-control. Eysenck proposed that personality is rooted in biology. He believed our nervous systems determine how we respond to stimulation and emotions. Some people's brains are more active, making them sensitive to external noise and excitement, while others have lower activity and seek stimulation. He used data, experiments, and statistics to find common personality patterns, arguing that these traits are not random but measurable and predictable. The first dimension, extraversion versus introversion, explains how people manage energy and stimulation. Extroverts are social, talkative, and energetic. They love excitement, meeting people, and trying new things. Being around others energizes them. They are confident and expressive, enjoying variety and social attention. Introverts, on the other hand, prefer quiet, calm environments. They enjoy reflection, deep thinking, and spending time alone or with a few close friends. They are not antisocial but simply have a lower tolerance for stimulation. Eysenck suggested that introverts have naturally higher brain arousal, so they avoid excessive excitement, while extroverts have lower baseline arousal and seek more stimulation to feel balanced. The second dimension, neuroticism versus emotional stability, describes how people handle stress and emotional challenges. Those with high neuroticism are more likely to feel anxious, nervous, and insecure. They react strongly to difficulties and may find it hard to relax. Even small problems can cause worry or fear. Emotionally stable people, however, remain calm and composed, even under pressure. They bounce back quickly from stress or disappointment. Eysenck linked this to the autonomic nervous system, which controls emotional responses. People with a more reactive system tend to feel emotions more intensely, while those with less reactivity stay balanced. The third dimension, psychoticism versus self-control, reflects traits like impulsiveness, creativity, and empathy. High psychoticism is linked to aggressiveness, independence, and unconventional thinking. These individuals are less concerned with social norms and more likely to take risks or challenge authority. In extreme cases, high psychoticism may connect with antisocial behavior, but it can also relate to originality and creative genius. People low in psychoticism, however, are kind, cooperative, disciplined, and empathetic. They follow social rules and value harmony. Eysenck associated psychoticism with biological factors like hormones, especially testosterone and dopamine, influencing aggression and creativity. Eysenck's biggest contribution was connecting personality with biology. Earlier theories often relied on observation, but Eysenck used experiments and measurable data. For example, he tested how extroverts and introverts performed in different environments. He found that extroverts performed better in exciting or noisy conditions, while introverts did better in quiet settings. This showed that personality differences are not just mental but biological as well. To measure personality, Eysenck created the Eysenck Personality Questionnaire, EPQ. It includes questions like, do you enjoy being the center of attention, or, do you often worry about things? By analyzing answers, psychologists could determine where someone falls on each dimension. The EPQ became one of the most widely used personality assessments, influencing research, education, and even hiring practices. Eysenck's model changed how psychologists studied personality. Before him, many theories were abstract or based on small observations. Eysenck made personality measurable, scientific, and testable. His work inspired modern personality research and helped people understand how biology, genetics, and environment shape behavior. However, some critics argued that his 3 dimensions were too limited. Later psychologists introduced the 5-factor model, which added openness, agreeableness, and conscientiousness. Others questioned whether psychoticism should be considered a single trait or divided into smaller components. Still, Eysenck's theory remains one of the most influential frameworks in psychology. Understanding Eysenck's personality dimensions can help us in everyday life. It explains why people behave differently and encourages tolerance. For example, an introvert may prefer solitude not because they dislike people but because they need quiet to recharge. Someone high in neuroticism may seem overly anxious but simply reacts more strongly to stress. Knowing this can make us more empathetic and understanding toward others. Self-awareness also grows from understanding these dimensions. Knowing whether we are more extrovert or introverted helps us choose suitable careers and environments. Extroverts may thrive in jobs involving teamwork, leadership, or communication. Introverts might excel in roles that allow focus, creativity, and independence. People high in neuroticism might benefit from mindfulness or relaxation techniques to manage stress. Those with high psychoticism can channel their energy into creative or innovative work while learning emotional balance. Eysenck's theory also shows that no personality type is superior to another. Each has strengths and weaknesses depending on context. Extroverts are great motivators but can sometimes act impulsively. Introverts are thoughtful but may appear distant. Emotionally stable people are calm but might be less responsive to others' struggles, while those high in neuroticism can be sensitive and empathetic but easily stressed. Understanding these dynamics helps improve communication, relationships, and teamwork. Eysenck's work continues to shape modern psychology, neuroscience, and even artificial intelligence studies that explore human behavior patterns. His biological approach to personality laid the foundation for connecting genetics, hormones, and brain function to mental processes. In today's world, his theory reminds us that behavior is not random. It is the result of both natural tendencies and personal experiences. In short, Eysenck's personality dimensions provide a clear way to understand human diversity. The 3 main dimensions, extraversion versus introversion, neuroticism versus emotional stability, and psychoticism versus self-control, explain how people think, feel, and act in consistent yet unique ways. They help us appreciate differences and use self-knowledge to grow personally and socially. Whether we are outgoing or reserved, calm or anxious, creative or cautious, these traits are part of what makes us human. If you enjoyed this explanation and found it insightful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.